All right. Welcome in, everybody. We're still getting a little bit set up here in race time, but we're about ready to go. If y'all watch that counter in the middle of your screen, you'll see it count down, and then the race should start. I'll be back with y'all in 1 second. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The countdown timer has started. I do apologize. We're not going to have a whole lot of music or anything, but you have 6 racers on your screen right now. They're all racing to P3 Gym. This is going to be crazy. There's all kinds of desyncing going on already. J-Dubs is just going straight for double bubble. Lordo is in the cave with just about everyone else. And I do apologize for the screens going in and out. Y'all can thank Twitch for that. That is ads. There are quite a few more racers than you see on the screen. We have with us tonight Golden Girl, J-Dubs, Crocus, Light, Lordo, Shadow, Rubes, the Go-Bone, Ugandis, and Vash, the Stampede. All right, it looks like J-Dubs is going to be the first one into the palace. Looks like the Go-Bone went and got the bag from the force tile. J-Dub's just skipping Magic Cave, making their own rules. Lordo with the first bubble skip. It looks like Light got it as well. Ugandis got tagged. J-Dub's already in P1. Chat, y'all gotta help me. I cannot look at all 6 streamers at one time. Oh no! Light did not get the double bubble, but it looks like Lordo did. This is Madness, Cheryl. Welcome in, Joe King, Vaughn. There was at least one other chatter that I missed. Welcome in. Alright, Ugandis is in P1, Light's in P1, J-Dubs is in P1, Lordo's in P1, Go-Bone got tagged, but will shortly be in P1 along with Rubes, who also gets tagged before P1. Alright, the Go-Bone's in P1, and here comes Rubes. Alright, it's official. Everyone is in P1, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna do some... well... I can't tell if I need to crop people or not because people keep getting ads and we have all these affiliates that are on this race right now, and I don't have anything that can get rid of that. So, Some of these racers, I'm going to try to make them a little neater real quick. If y'all will bear with me. We are doing this live. We'll do it live. Ugandis, when you watch this back, I apologize. I thought I cropped this correctly, but apparently I did not. I must have cropped you while you were in a commercial. All right, that's a little better. All right, now who saw what? Who's got the most points here? What's going on? J Dubs has attack 2 with 50 points. It looks like Lordo has normal leveling, and everyone except for Light currently has attack 2 and Rubes, but it looks like Rubes is going to be there shortly. Light now has attack 2. J-Dubs is a little low on health, but with their playing ability should be okay. Oh, is it going for the skips? Look at this. Yep, I did not see who got a bag or what or anything. Oh no, the Go Bone is down 1 life. And also, I can't tell if it's not cropped correctly or if that's an ad. Someone help me. J-Dubs is done with Horsehead, the first one, but has a lot more chores to do. Lordo is right behind him and gets a bag. Lordo will leave with attack 4. And Light's in here to fight the little horsey. We'll see how this goes. Looks like it's an attack 3 run for Light. And also for Ugandis, Rubes is on his way into Horsehead. The Go Bone. Shortly behind, Rubes takes care of Horsehead, no problem. Oh no! the Go Bone game overed. You can keep going, Go Bone, if you're listening. And I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not saying that right, somebody in chat, please correct me. Is it the Gob one? I need an adult. But everyone is now on their fetch quest. It's Gob. Okay. I apologize, the Gob one. Please forgive me. There is all kinds of fetching going on. Yeah, so the Gob one had to game over, so they had to start from North Palace, and then you just have to touch the last room you were in. Oh, it is. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know if it's the Go Bone. I don't know if y'all are messing with me. Uh, all since they did game over, all they have to do is touch the room that they were in. Um, or like if you're in P2, you would just have to go back to P2. Gobs. Okay, I can do gobs. All right. Who's who's where? Gobs is fighting Horsehead right now. Going for some double stabs, takes down the horsey. And should have attack 4 coming out of here. Let's see. It looks like Lordo's at a jump cave, Light's at a jump cave, J-Dubs is in jump cave. Ugandis is already to Bagoo. Yeah, it looks like Lordo's in a little bit of a lead from the runners we can see on screen. Light is shortly behind. To be honest, I do not know where everyone else is on the in the race, but if someone does done before any of our racers on the screen, I will let y'all know. No, J-Dubs didn't game over. He was doing a different route than everyone else. He went straight to P1 and or straight to the heart and then to P1. It's just a different route, which he will have some fetching to do, I believe, after P2? I'm not sure. Oh, that's right. He has shield. And so everyone else after P2 will go get shield. And he can just go straight to P3. We're still on our fetch quests here. And Lordo is in Death Mountain. Light is coming up behind him. Will shortly enter. Will shortly enter Death Mountain. There we go. I speak English, I promise. Ugandis is just a tad bit behind Light. and into Death Mountain. All right, it looks like J Dubs is into Death Mountain. All Day says Golden Girl is in Death Mountain. That's what's up. J Dubs also in Death Mountain. Gobs is just getting into Jump Cave. And Rubes is on his way to Death Mountain. Lordo's fighting the worst enemy of Death Mountain, which is that stupid toenail thrower that everyone loves. Light just noped out of that fight completely. J Dubs will be meeting the toenail thrower shortly. Ugandis just showed us why that's the worst enemy on the planet. Light is doing an interesting strategy here, just straight up skipping everything. I like it. Gotta make up some time. J Dubs handled that. Handled the toenail thrower very well. Light is leaving jars, bags, enemies behind. Tired of fetching things. Is definitely not fetching anythings. Rubes is past the toenail thrower. All Day says Crocus. Does that mean Crocus is in Death Mountain? It's not every day where you have so many racers in a race that you need two restreamers. Then we could have a third restreamer that restreams the restreamers, and then we could get everyone on Passing the Fish in Death Mountain. That was Crocus. Yeah, so if we could have another restreamer and then someone restream the restreamer, we could get everyone on screen. It'd be perfect. 3-person restream. Restreamception, that's right. All right, Lordo's out of Death Mountain and on his way to get the meds. Light is also out of Death Mountain. It looks like J Dubs and Ugandis will also shortly be out of Death Mountain. Rube's just picking up the hammer. And Gobs just entered Death Mountain. 10-4 all day. I appreciate it. Lordo had to do cat's tile here. Let's see if Light can get through cleanly. Doing the L hot strat. Let's go. And gets through nicely. Lordo on his way to some medicine. We'll see if Jada or Ugandis also does the L hot strat. Very nice. Shortly after that, you can watch J Dubs, see what strat they do here. Oh, it looks like Light is setting up a death abuse. Yep. All right. J Dubs got a good got some good spawns there. Got into on his way to the medicine. And Lordo is in Fairy Town. Light picking up the 1-up. And also on their way to Fairy Town. With fairies? Oh, Cheese. Cheese, what are you doing? Ugandis also takes a death abuse at the meds. I'm wondering if J-Dubs will. Yeah, don't forget about the community challenge, y'all. Thanks, Joe King. Crocus is also in the medicine room. Let's go. Cheryl says she completed the community challenge. Thank you, Cheryl. We appreciate it. Rubes also takes a death abuse with 2 lives as well. J-Dubs is on his way to Fairy Town. And it looks like shortly Lordo and Light will be exiting Fairy Town. But remember, J-Dubs looks like they're behind, but they're really not. There's about a 60-second difference between Lordo, Light, the rest of the racers, and J-Dubs. So it'll be interesting when we fall into the cave right before P3. That's where everybody will converge. Yo, what's up, sheepdog? Ugandis just getting down stab, and Gobs on their way to pick up some medicine. Crocus has down stab. Let's go. Lordo's on his way out of Heart Cave. Light is on their way into Heart Cave. That's right. Lordo's swimming in pea bags, and Light is skipping everything. All right, let's look at Gob's walk here and Lordo's walk. Gob also doing a form of L hot strats there. I like it. Lordo into P2. Light is on their way out of Heart Cave. J-Dub's on the way to Heart Cave. Ugandis is just now picking up the heart. Oh, and Jay does not do Heart Cave early. Interesting. Post P2, I would assume. Now, just for everyone watching at home, what you see on screen may not be how the race actually is. There is some delay. There is some Twitch things that happen, and so we are having everyone on racetime.gg, and however that lands, that is how the race goes. Just in case there's anything crazy that happens on stream, because sometimes my stream does crazy streams. For those wondering, Crocus has just entered P2. Photo finish. Yeah, so in like a tournament, if there's a race that's super close, we'll frame count it. We'll make sure the person that won actually won. For these particular races, racetime.gg is the official race counter. It should be either linked to their splits, or they can done on racetime.gg, and it's very, very accurate. Yes, all day. There have been several all keys races that come down to frames. Yeah, sheepdog. I have my own race strats for some West Coast. Yeah, it still looks like Lordo and J Dubs are very, very close, and Light is very shortly behind. And then, from what All Day has said, it looks like Ugandis and Crocus are actually very close. I hope to, in future races, be able to swap out racers and get those that are close to each other and try to show everybody evenly. For this particular race, it was random of the draw. I'll also try to get some Z2 music. We'll have all Palace music all the time. That's right, Sheepdog. We had 10 entrants this time. Very exciting. All right, with the Gobs on his way to P2, we will have all racers in P2 at the same time. Very exciting stuff. Crocus has the glove. That's what I'm talking about. Lordo and Light are down the final elevator, and Ugandis and Crocus are shortly behind them two. Was that intentional? Yeah. No. No, that was not intentional from J-Dubs. We had a unintentional death, it looks like. Thank you so much, All Day. If you could find me on Discord and message me, that way we can link up, I would be absolutely happy to have another restreamer. All right, Lordo is on his way out of P2, gets a nice walk. And it looks like Light is also shortly going to be exiting P2. J-Dubs is on his way after this room into the boss room. And this is where we'll see those three runners converge. J-Dubs, Light, and Lordo. Right before the entrance of P3, they'll all converge, and we can see who's what and what's where. Let's see, where's everybody else? Rubes is grabbing the last key. Ugandis is into Helmet Head. No one ever dies to Helmet Head. Oh no, Gobs! That's alright, Gobs has 3 lives. Bots being bots. No, not again! Alright, we can ferry out this time. Light is only at attack 5, and Lordo's the first to drop. So it looks like Lordo's in the lead. Alright, Crocus is also leaving P2. Ugandis is leaving P2. Lordo's about to enter P3. And Light is on their way to P3. Crocus is leaving Heart Cave and should be going towards P3. So as of right now, it looks like we have Lordo, Light, and then J-Dubs. Rubes is making their P2 exit. And after Ugandis picks up Shield, he'll be on his way to P3. Gobs is picking up the glove. Here comes the second half of P2 for the Gobs. Yeah, Lordo has attack 6 and Light only has attack 5. And J-Dubs is finally into P3. Let's go. Shortly behind them is Ugandis. And I would assume Crocus is right there with Ugandis. Alright, Ugandis makes his way into P3. J-Dubs is into P3. Crocus is in P3. Lordo grabbing the port device along with Light. Oh, headed to P3. Crocus is headed to P3. Now he's in P3. There we go. Rubes is headed to P3. And Gobs is on his way to Helmet Head. Alrighty, Rubes is in P3, and oh, Gobbs takes an unfortunate hit to Helmet Head. And Lordo and Light are almost in the same room here. Gobbs takes care of Helmet Head. J-Dubs is on his way back with the port device. And high fives Ugandis. I'm not sure, Sheepdog. We'd have to look at that. I'm not sure. And Lordo takes care of Rebo. Trav grabs the key and officially finishes with a time of 34 minutes 50 seconds on race time. Crocus has the port device. Light takes care of Rebo. And finishes with an official time of 35:19. GG's Lordo and Light. J-Dubs is on his way to the boss room. Takes care of Rebo easily. And finishes with an official race time .gg time of 36 minutes 2 seconds. Ugandis is in Rebo's room doing some corner cheese. Easy game. Crocus just finished just ahead of Ugandis with an official time of 37 minutes and 5 seconds. Ugandis finished with 37 minutes 7 seconds. GG's Crocus and Ugandis. Rubes is making his way into the boss room. Shadow finishes with an official time of 37 minutes 45 seconds. And Rubes finishes with an official time of 38 minutes 6 seconds, and Golden Girl finishes right behind Rubes with an official time of 38 minutes 17 seconds. And Gobs is on their way out of the port device room. It looks like the only racers we have left are Vash and Gobs. I will try to get Vash on here. Vash is just now killing Rebo and has placed the gem with an official time of 39 minutes 48 seconds. GG's Vash. Thank you all for the raids, and anyone watching, if you are not following these awesome racers, please go do so. The Zelda 2 community is awesome. Gobs is in to Rebo. Hey Rubes, how's it going? Kills Rebo easily. Does a Trav grab just for show. And finishes with an official time of 40 minutes 57 seconds. I want to thank everybody who came out to watch some port racing, some West Coast. We plan on doing this every Monday night at around the same time, around 9 p.m. We're kind of playing with time. We may try to go a little bit earlier to try to get some more people involved. We may looking at doing 2 races. We might do an early race and a late race. We're looking to mix it up. It looks like we might even have somebody that wants to do some restreaming. All Day might want to do some restreaming. So maybe we can get 2 races together and we can have 2 restreamers and we can just raid right into the next one. Yeah, I want to thank y'all all for coming out. Y'all are awesome. I will try to get some music for next time. A lot of times we have some people who want to do comms, who have a better voice than I do. And a lot of times, not only that, I restream and I'm racing. So, y'all come back hopefully next Monday at around 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will keep posting in the Discords. And Lordo's fast. That's all I got to say about that. We'll check y'all next time. I'm gonna raid into somebody. Is anybody gonna keep going? It looks like Lordo's gonna keep going. I'll raid into Lordo. Y'all go watch Lordo do Lordo things, and we'll catch y'all next time. Seriously, thank you all for coming out. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, all of the racers. This is so much fun. I love doing this. Y'all have a wonderful day.